All right, a little help with some word problems. So Betty is having friends over for dinner. She's making chicken and steak. Chicken sells for $1.95 per pound and steak sells for $4.99 a pound. If Betty buys 5 pounds of meat for a total of $15.83, how much of each type of meat does she buy? So let's first again come up with our variables. So we're talking about chicken and we're talking about steak. Let's say C is the number of pounds of chicken and S is the number of pounds of steak. So again, we look for key things. We are selling for so much per pound for chicken, so much per pound for steak, 5 pounds total of $15.83. So when we set them up, we're looking for two totals. So we have 5, because we're talking about 5 total pounds, and $15.83. Now, since we don't know how many of each type of meat she bought, how many pounds of each type of meat, we're going to say C plus S. Number of pounds of chicken plus the number of pounds of steak is going to equal 5. And then since we're talking about money, we're going to say how much did each pound cost. So we would say $1.95 per pound of chicken plus $4.99 per pound of steak. When we go to solve, let's get rid of, we'll say C. So we're going to multiply the top by a negative 0.195. So we're going to have negative 0.195 C, negative 0.195 S, and then 5 times negative 1.95 is going to be 9.75 as a negative. So I didn't rewrite it, but we're just going to kind of combine these two. Your C's will cancel. $4.99 minus $1.95 is going to be $3.04, so it's 3.04 S. And then 15.83 minus 9.75 gives you 6.08. When we solve for how many pounds of steak that we have purchased, again, we would just solve for S, so divide by 3.04. And we're going to say that we bought 2 pounds of steak. To figure out how many pounds of chicken, again, we have to substitute back into one of our original equations. Let's say S here, so we say C plus 2, not S, C plus 2 equals 5. Go ahead and solve by subtracting 2. C is going to equal 3. So this means that Betty bought 3 pounds of chicken and 2 pounds of steak. This can also be represented by a ordered pair 2, 3, chicken then steak. So I hope this helped you. If you need for me to go through it again, just hit replay. Great, thanks.